you. 네, 다시 돌아왔고요. 오랜만에 다시 돌아왔습니다. 자, 신년맞이 플래티넘 도전 컨텐츠로 찾아뵙고요. 자, 먼저 오프닝부터 가보도록 하겠습니다. 여러분이 지금 SHC 게임 방송국과 함께하고 계십니다. 이 프로그램은 사이버리크 파워 디렉터, 디스트로포 에버 미디어, 플레이 헤스도 리미츠, 플레이스테이션, 에픽 게임즈, 그리고 무슨 게임이냐 이거. 아니다, 레메디다. 레메디였구나. 자, 레메디와 함께합니다. 다시 한번 돌아온 2회차 플레이가 아니죠. 예, 플래티넘 도전과 플스게임 이것저것. 아이 깜짝이야 씨. 네, 안녕하세요. SHC 게임 방송국의 SHC 아니죠. 자, 이번에 찰스 신으로 돌아오게 된 찰스 신입니다. 네, 뭐냐죠. 자, 1년 내년이라기보다는 벌써부터 1월 2일이죠, 현재. 1월 1일, 쉬고, 그리고 또, 저도 쉬면서 일도 하고, 방송 일을 잠시 조금 하루 동안 쉬었는데요. 그동안 보고 싶, 보고 싶었다라는 말을 해보고 싶네요. 그리고 또, 2024년에도, 여러분들의 새해 복 많이 받으시길, 간절히 기원합니다. 예. 자, 또 별로 되질 한 2, 3주 정도 방송을 안 했는데 또 제가 또 말하는 게 또 더듬는 부분이 좀 많이 있었네요. 예. 그 부분에 대해서도 또 양해를 바라고요. 자, 그리고 예전에 공지를 해 드렸다시피 트위치 서비스 종료는 원래 정확하게는 한국 서비스 종료죠. 예, 정확하게는 2월 며칠 날에 한국 서비스 종료를 한다는데 저는 이미 미리부터 또 트위치를 탈퇴를 해가지고 이렇게 유튜브 통합으로 가게 되었다는 점, 이 점 참고해 주시기 바라겠습니다. 뭐 그거 이외에도 또 공지사항이 또 있긴 있는데 제가 또 저번에 또 커뮤니티에서 한번 올린 적 있죠. 예, 프로레슬링 관련 제가 제작 지원을 한다는 그런 얘기를 한 적이 있었는데, 자, 이번에 그 두 번째로 제작 지원을 맡게 되었습니다. 그 포스터는 이따 공식적인 포스터가 나와줘야 제가 또 어떤 경기인지 일단 말씀드리는데, 아직까지 없는 점 일단 양해 바라고요. 포스트가 나오는 대로 그때부터 다시 한번 알려드리도록 하고, 커뮤니티에서도 알려드리도록 하겠습니다. 자, 일단은 근데 날짜는 이미 알아냈. 그때 이미 날짜는 3월 31일. 공식 인스타그램에서도 나오니까요. 이 부분에 잘 참고해 주시고요. 3월 31일 WWE 오피셜 짐에서 또 경기를 펼치게 될 예정이라 하니까요. 많이 찾아와 주신다는 점 간곡히 부탁드리겠습니다. 자, 오늘 할 말이라고 하기에는 오늘은 신년 맞이니까 플래티넘 컨텐츠로 플래티넘 도전 컨텐츠로 이렇게 찾아뵙고요. 자, 오프닝 멘트는 아마 이 정도까지 하고 오늘의 플래티넘 컨텐츠 앨런 웨이크 2를 바로 플레이를 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 오프닝 멘트는 여기까지 하고요. 이게 뭐야 이거. 자, 아무튼간 자, 게임을 넘어가기 앞서서 여러분들이 늘 해왔던 거 있죠. 여러분들의 구독과 좋아요 잊지 마시고 꼭 눌러주시고요. 알람종 설정 눌러주시면은 제가 방송을 킬때 제가 방송을 키거나 아니면 동상을 올리거나 그 둘 중 하나가 나오니까요. 이 부분에 대해서 잘 참고해 주세요. 자, 그러면 게임 소리를 켜고요. 게임으로 넘어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 3, 2, 1. 앨런 웨이크 2입니다. 1회차 때 굉장히 힘들게 했던 앨런 웨이크 2고요. 자, 이번에 플래티넘 트로피의 도전을 가보도록 하죠. 자, 오늘의 트로피 도전 과제는 총 플래티넘까지 합쳐서 3가지밖에 없습니다. 모든 광고 보기, 모든 부적 찾기, 또 이면의 세계에서 또 무슨 TV 같은 것도 보기, 뭐 그런 것도 있어요. 제가 또 공략집을 조금 또 찾아내면서 플레이를 할 거니까 좀 매끄럽지 못한 점, 이 부분에 대해서 미리 양해 바랍니다. 그러면 가보도록 할까요? 앨런 웨이크 2입니다. 그러고 보니까 저 뭐냐, 잠깐만, 가렵네. 그러고 보니까 1월에도 벌써 진입했으니까 이게 과연 과연 일찍 끝을 낼 수 있을지. 특히 플래티넘 따는 게 주 목적이긴 한데, 이 용과 같이 8이 곧 나오기 임박했다고 해도 과언이 아니죠. 1월 말쯤에 나온다고 하니까 조금 촉박할 수 있겠네요. 자, 그러면 가보도록 할게요. 근데 최종본은 다 끝이 나고 나서 뭐 나올 것 같은데, 이게 뭐지? 최종본이 나오긴 나왔어요. 뒤에 저 업데이트로 나오긴 나왔는데, 자, 아무튼간에 새 게임으로 다시 또 가보도록 할게요. 계속.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
튜토리얼 부분은 좀 생략을 할게요. 1회차 때 했으니까. 이 자막적인 좀 싱크가 문제가 있어가지고 좀 뭐라 그랬는데, 수정을 잘해줬네요. 예. 제가 또 맛보기로 좀 했거든요.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters, and the trick is
싱크가
not to
잘
end up
맞네.
as either.
오케이.
But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
자, 1회차 때는 잘 몰라가지고 좀 민망한 장면이 좀 있었는데, 이렇게 민망한 장면이 있었는데, 자, 어쨌든 체크를 해놨죠. 아니, 하필이면 그 민망한 게 이것밖에 없었어. 이게 알고 보니까 한 장면밖에 없었어요. 에이. 자, 아무튼간에 이렇게 걸어가고요. 뛰는 거 없어요 아직.
Where'd he gone?
벌써부터 으스스하죠. 예. 잠시 깜놀. 자, 이제 L3 토글에서 달릴 수 있다고 하고요. 아, 여기 아직도 익숙지도 않네, 아주 그냥. 아유. 아이씨. 어우, 야. 도망쳐야 되나? 어우. 아. 도망쳐야 돼? 얘 지금 도망쳐야 되나? 아. 어우씨. 도망치 뭐가 돼? 아, 이래 잡혔다. 씨. 으아.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
자, 문이 생겼죠. 저렇게 해서 죽었지. 저렇게 해서 죽었어. 앨런 웨이크 2.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
자막 싱크가 잘 맞네, 아주 그냥.
What's happening?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
로건.
I
우물한
will.
모습.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
자, 동시에 커피를 마시고.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
귀환 1 초대. 자, 여기서부터는 곧바로 일단 맵을 지도를 이렇게 얻을 수 있어요. 자, 이건 이거 얻는 겁니다. 터치패드 왼쪽으로 누르시고요. 자, 여기가 위치죠. 여기가 위치죠. 아,
I think I
여기가
hear someone.
세모에
Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
부적 있죠? 부적 얻는 거.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga
자,
Anderson.
X.
I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
입이 다 들었어.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
적출됐다는 거죠, 뭐.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
자, 여기서 또 가는 길에 또 뭐냐.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to
도시락을
review the
찾아야
facts of
된대요.
the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. I need to think through the facts of the case.
자, 사건 모드. 마음의 공간이죠, 이게?
The
자,
mind
이게 나오죠?
place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous
사건 보드죠
murders.
이게?
Worth taking another look.
사건 보드는 어쩌고 저쩌고 저쩌고 R컷을 사용해 이동할 수 있고 L2, R2 이런 식으로. 자, L스틱을 이렇게 탐색하거나 동그라미 버튼 눌러 떠날 수 있다.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
일시정지하는
We're just getting
것은
started.
아니므로 주변의 위협이
Let's
없는지
head down
잘
the hill to the
살피시고요.
crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
자, 여기서 또 도시락을 찾을 수 있다 하는데 도시락을 갈 수 있는 길이
Fucking nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
저쪽 가는 길보다 이쪽 길을 가보세요.
I'm
이쪽
gonna
길
go check
가서
something out. Be right back.
자, 여기 표시가 있네요. 오. 자, 도시락이 있다는 표시죠. 자, 또 표시가 있고요.
Is that a
찾았네요.
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
알렉스 케이시
Casey
영화.
hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
원고 조각 2, 두 개. 자, 이게 이게 무기 업그레이드 할 수 있는데 현재 2개를 얻은 상태예요. 자, 또 있는데 일단 사건 현장 가봐야 될 것 같다. 하나는 얻었고요. 또 하나가 더 있는데 일단 사건 현장으로 가야 돼요.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
자파점, 콜드론 호수.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
벌써요? 잠깐만. 이쪽 가는 길이 있거든요.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
자, 여기도 표시가 있네요. 여기에 잘 보시면 표시가 있어요. 도시락이 있다는 표시인데 자, 여기도 있네요. 좌에서도 있고.
A lunchbox again.
찾았다.
Who's leaving these out here?
기억해요. 그냥 운수 나쁜 날일 뿐이지 나쁜 인생이 아니라는 걸. 좋은 하루 보내고 있다면 다른 모든 건 모두 잊어버릴 거요. 하나. 너무 적다. 너무 째째하다. 무슨 10개 이상 정도 돼야 무기 업그레이드 되는데. 그래서 초반부터도 조금 짧게 너무 작게 주는 것 같은데.
Welcome back, Anderson.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
UFO 은폐물.
Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
자, 이거죠.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
이전 수법과 다 똑같은 건가? 사건 보드 또. 자, 이거는
Finding a
이거
case
다른
of
거죠?
movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
이제 콜드론 쪽에서 2개 나왔죠? 콜드론.
Okay.
콜드론.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
첫 번째 핵심 이미지 잠금 해제했습니다. 요거를 엑스포트를 누르면 돼요. 예.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
위쪽 방향키를 눌러야 됩니다.
Coincidence?
사건 보드의 핵심 이미지를 배치하면 새로운 조사가 시작됩니다. 알았어요. 증거를 찾아야 돼.
Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
굉장히 단단한 걸 했구나. 단단한 걸 묶었구나.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
자, 하나, 둘, 셋.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
단서는 활성화된 질문을 해결하고 추론을 잠금 해제합니다. 이런 식으로요. 피해자에 대해 자세히 알아보기, 등등.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the
나뭇가지.
table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
피해자의
Any
신원을
idea who the
알아냈나요?
victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
13년 전에
I haven't
일탄
heard a
있었던
word
일이죠.
about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
주변 환경.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
해고당했었어. X.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago.
1탄에 있었던
2010.
시점이죠. 예.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
자, 이것도 있고요.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry.
삼각대
Knocked
넘어뜨렸지.
the tripod over. Was it for a camera? I think that's everything. For now,
피해자 이름은 나이팅게일이 로버트 나이팅게일이었죠?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
여러 개의 발자국들. 나뭇가지.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
자, 이 두 가지.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
피해자가 온 곳은
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
프로파일링 나왔죠. 해금이 됐죠. 자, 자신의 직관력 요주의 인물을 프로파일링해 새로운 단서를 발견할 수 있다.
Agent Nightingale
실종자.
has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
의식 살인.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
자, 이미 돼 있고요. 아직 만지기는 없고.
Miss you, kiddo.
딸인
I'll be home
로건.
soon.
자신의
If
상관이자
only the rest
파트너
of the bureau knew what a salty
Alex
Casey
Casey.
is. My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
아, 왜 딴 걸 나오냐? 무기 업그레이드인데 이거는 10개 이상이 나와줘야 돼. 10개 이상 나와줘야 되거든요.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
와일드 벨리.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
그리고 또 하나가 또 있는데 하나가 또 있거든요. 그 교단 상자 뭐 그건데 잠깐만 이쪽이 아니었던가? 전혀 아니네. 에이. 자, 여기 있습니다. 자, 이걸 열어야 되는데
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
혼란스러워서 다음 단계에 따르세요. 손 씻기, 냉장고에서 다 꺼내기, 낮잠 자기. 이거 순서대로죠?
A creepy twig sculpture?
뭐였지? 손 씻기, 냉장고에서 냉장고 낮잠 자기. 손 씻기 냉장고 낮잠 자기. 자, 안 보일 때는 손전등으로. 자, 이것도 만져줘야 되거든요.
Hey there, Mr.
만져주면
Deer. You remind me of a
만져주면
dream
또
I had.
비밀의 방 열릴 수 있어요. 화장실 어디 있니? 자, 위아래. 잠깐만. 자, 여긴 맨 나중이지? 위아래, 아래, 위. 왼쪽, 오른쪽. 자, 이거 순서대로 하면 돼요. 위아래. 자, 이 위아래. 자, 왼쪽 오른쪽. 됐다. 당신이 나무 중 하나가 아니라면 아무것도 가져가지 말 거.
Let's get back to work over here, can we?
자, 하나를 얻었죠? 이런 식으로 얻어주긴 얻어줍니다. 또 뭐 있니? 아, 또 있구나. 잠깐만, 지도가 또 어딨냐? 아, 저기 쭉 가야 되군요. 쭉 가야 되는구나. 자, 여기 왔어요. 바로 있네? 웨이크와 당신, 어쩌고 저쩌고. 알렉스 케이시 도시락 또. 뜨개질은 어때요? 주인공씨, 내가 당신 왜 어쩌고 저쩌고. 원고 조각 3. 런치박스도 있네. 도시락이죠? 예? 도시락 통이에요. 잠깐만, 어디쯤이야? 잠깐만. 저쪽으로 가야 되는구나. 이쪽으로 가야 되는데, 없고. 마녀의 오두막 가야 되는구나. 이쪽 길이에요? 예. 아, 이쪽 가야 돼. 잘못 갔다. 마녀의 오두막. 어디지? 아, 걷는 길이 있었지. 이거 이쪽 길 아니었어? 아이씨. 이쪽 길었구나. 에이. 금요일, 썬데이, 월요일. 건전지.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you
트라이앵글,
do.
트리앵글.
There's another lunchbox.
자, 드디어 찾았네요. 여기 상황이 조금 어지러워지고 있다는 거 알아요? 어쩌고저쩌고. 원고 조각 1. 초반 거는 조금 너무 짜게 주네요, 보니까. 자, 다시 돌아가는 수밖에 없네. 아, 뭐하니? 사실은 이미 수집하는 목록은 이미 다 끼긴 깼는데 그래도 좀 수월하게 좀 가려고 좀 처음부터 다시 하고 있어요. 예, 빠진 것도 뭐 있나 해서 하는 그거니까요.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
다시 사건 보드. 프로파일링.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. This mug always cheers me up. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
아,
One of your hunches,
언제쯤
Anderson?
언제쯤 맥스 페인의
I think Nightingale came up
리메이크가
from that
나올지
direction.
신작이 나올지
From the lake. Probably looking for shelter.
한 번쯤 느와르물이 좀 나와줘야 돼요. 예.
They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
마녀의
Lots of
국자.
answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
오, 저 큰 나무죠?
Creeps.
You need to get out more. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
원고네?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
원고네?
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
그렇죠.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
마치 예언의야라도
One of
하듯이.
their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
원고 프로파일링 할 수 있어요. 요거
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
요거 프로파일링.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
이게 원고 페이지죠.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
이게 원고 페이지죠. 피해자는 13년 전 이곳에 실종된 특수요원 로버트 나이팅게일이다. 어쩌고저쩌고.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's
막
body.
특허나 어떻게 진행할지 모르겠다면 잊지 말고 마음의 공간을 확인하세요.
Okay.
이걸 처음 하시는 분들이 거의 무시를 했겠죠. 저도 무시를 했었는데 엄청나게 애를 먹었었던 기억이 나네요. 예.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
시체를 마을로 이송하죠.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town.
그래요.
And I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
자, 지름길 열쇠죠.
Thanks. Let's get the car.
자,
Drive to
지름길
Brad's house
열쇠를 얻고
and talk to these
그
witnesses,
길 중간에
the
또
bookers.
있습니다.
Diner, right?
그러니까 길
I could
중간에
use a cup
또
of coffee.
런치
Let's try that
박스
shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
그 있어요. 지름길 열쇠. 자, 계속
Seems like
일단
a nice town
올라갑시다.
so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods.
일단 계속 올라가요.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff.
자, 이 건물에 이 컨테이너 건물인가요? 뭐 어쨌든 여기에서 자, 이 표시가 나오죠? 런치박스 표시가 있어요.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
찾았네요. 우리 모두가 함께해요. 주인공씨. 주인공다운 하루 보내길 바래요. 원고 조각 2. 맵 브라이트 폴즈인데 여기는 그 다음 씬으로 넘어가는
Can't
건데
fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
자, 열쇠를 얻어야죠. 자, 열쇠를 딱 사용했고 마을로 가보도록 하죠.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
브라이트 폴즈로 가봅시다.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
자, 브라이트 폴즈에 도착했습니다.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
여기서 마음의 공간 좀 쏠고 있고.
Witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
브라이트 폴즈 워싱턴이고요. 잠깐만 좀 정리를 할 거 하고 정리를 할 거 하고요. 이제 9개 아직 안 되네. 안녕하세요. 예. 오디어 커피숍. 커피 카페.
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's all much. Never enough.
아, 참 그래픽은 참 좋은데 진행 방식이 조금 특히 1회차 거치실 분들은 좀 많이 익숙해 주셔야 될 것 같아요. 특히 플레이 방식이 너무 복잡하다 해야 될까요? 자, 여기 지도로 없고요. 브라이트 폴즈죠, 여기가. 잠깐만요. 자, 여기서 또 런치박스 있는데 이건 기억나. 자, 이 공원에 가보면
I'm gonna go check something out.
도시락 있어요.
Be right back.
Got it.
대망의 재개장. 자, 이 공원 내부에도 도시락이 있어요. 네, 이건 기억납니다. 자, 이 표시가 있고요.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
이 도시락 추적하는 게 얼마나 어려웠는지 아마 믿을 거예요. 원고 조각. 오케이.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end.
자, 일단은 오디오 식당 다시 가보도록 하고요. 진행해야 될 것 같네, 여기서부터. 자, 세터 의원 이것도 확인하고요.
Setter is better.
자, 여기서 또 진행해야죠.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
목격자가 있다고 들었는데요.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
자, 안으로 들어가고요. 오디오 식당. 오디오 식당.
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Calder Lake was fenced off.
With a guess, missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
자, 잠시 또. 자, 여기 또 있죠. 한 번씩 만져주고.
Rest easy, buddy.
여긴 아직이고. 화장실.
It's not opening.
왜 열리지 않을까요, 여기는? 당신 북한 부부인가?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
왜 골든 호스에 계셨죠?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
무엇을 목격했는지 알려주시겠습니까?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
자,
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
자, 프로파일링 할 수 있어요? 자, 무기 업그레이드도 가능하고요. 자, 이건 제일 중요해.
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
프로파일링. 잠깐만, 하기 전에 얜 브라이트 폴즈.
We're dealing with an
사건
organized
종결돼.
group. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know
나무의
more about
교단.
the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
콜드론 호수. 프로파일링.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
자, 또
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
자, 이 사슴 만져주고요. 10 남았습니다. 아, 몇 개인지 알려주는 거구나. 당신이 뭔가 찾은 것 같군요.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
저를 아세요? 여기서
I thought we'd never
로즈라고 하죠.
after that awful, awful
이름표에
thing
로즈가
happened to
써져
your
있죠?
baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
그건 또 뭔 소리야?
all the time.
No.
자, 뭔
You're
소리일까요?
mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
자, 그것도 뭔 소리일까요? 교단의 목걸이 얻었고요.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
유용한 정보네요. 교단의 표시. 자, 다시
All set.
진행할게요.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
자, 과연 앨런 웨이크 2를 플래티넘 얻게 될지. 용과 같이 8가 나오기 전에 다크디스첼 렛지가 그게 관건이죠.
Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
명안실 조사실 이동하기.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
자, 여기서는 또 지도를 얻을 수 있어요.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
자, 보안관 사무실, 보안관 사무소 지도를 얻었고요.
Ready to take my money.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
그리고 또 여기 말고 또 있는데 여기 아니죠. 일단은
It doesn't budge.
잠깐만, 여기 있었는데? 감옥이고
They locked up an innocent man.
못 가고.
Agent?
바로 여기죠? 여기 얻으면 자, 광고 영상 광고 영상 얻게 됐죠?
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh no, a bear.
광고 영상 얻었나?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime.
코스켈라 형제 이 광고 모아보기가 이게 주요 트로피 도전 과제 중 하나죠.
That is true, Yako. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to
어드벤처 투어 드디어 나왔네요. 자, 이거죠? 얻은 거예요?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in.
자, 이 얻은 거예요?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
다음 어디냐, 씨. 다음 어디야, 이거. 아니구나, 이거, 씨. 자, 일단은 진행을 해보도록 하고요. 얻었고 이렇게 구석구석 얻어야지.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient.
나이팅게일.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here.
글자가 썩 적혀있다 하네요.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds.
방어흔.
Put up a fight.
자, 사건 보드.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
시신을 알 수 있는 것. 사인은 이렇게.
Okay. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
자, 이렇게.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
자, 그리고 심장 쪽으로 뭔가가 있을까요? 오, 뭐야 이거. 원고 페이지가 있었지. 진짜 봐도 계속 놀란다니까. 아유.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them.
빛이 그들을 사냥한다. 그들을 약화시킨다.
Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
자, 이거는 10년 전에 있었던 이 13년 전이죠. 예, 13년 전에 1탄에 있었던 원고 페이지 발견했다는데 진데 근데
No, wait.
Sheriff?
갑자기 사라졌어. 깜짝이야.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
자, 이거 저기에 발각되지 않으면 최대한 빛 속에 머무르세요.
can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
안전지대는 체력 일부러 회복시킵니다. 어허.
Gotta move. Now.
됐어, 씨.
Vanished.
자, 이로써 챕터가 끝이 납니다. 아, 다시 봐도 익숙하지 않는 것도 있고 그래도 몰입이 되죠. 예, 그래도. 자, 곧바로 자 저작권 관련해서 잠시 여기서 카트. 자, 오늘은 챕터 한 3 정도까지 하고 마무리 지을게요. 아, 시간도 시간인지라. 예.
The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
자, 원고.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
원고 페이지. 사가는 콜드론 호수 돌아왔다. 그 역시 거기에 있었다. 이거는 좀 말 그대로 예언 글인 것 같네요. 보니까. 네. 엔딩곡이죠.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
원고 아직까지 없고 이거는 보안관리 무슨 일 있었죠?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
교단의 짓인가요?
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
콜드론 호수로 돌아가죠.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
콜드론 호수에서 나이팅게일 추적하기. 에이.
Must be locked from the other side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right.
아, 이걸 안 했다.
Crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
They're a fine pair.
My client has been held here.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous.
Are you gonna let me speak to
We
them
need
or
to be
not?
prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
자,
Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
자, 일단 먼저 콜드론 호수에 가봐야 될 것 같네요.
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
일단 차로 돌아가는 게 나을 것 같아요. 예. 이미 얻을 건 얻었고. 콜드론 호수에 먼저 가보도록 할게요. 자, 그때까지 여러분들의 유튜브 구독과 좋아요 잊지 마시고 꼭 눌러주시고요. 알람종 설정 눌러주시면은 보다 더 빠르게 확인할 수 있어요.
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you. I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
앨런
Tammy
웨이크.
mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Haha.
별로 안 좋아하는.
Same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
우연히 일치인 건지.
His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
일단은 먼저 귀환 2 심장.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, Hello there.
아, 저 이제 코스켈라 형제.
Hello. Saga Anderson.
코스켈라
Are you
형제.
two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela.
일본 코스켈라네요.
Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business, fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
살인 사건을 어떻게 알고
How
있죠?
did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
이 기계는 뭐죠?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
어머니께서
My
짜주신
mother made
스웨터.
this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
연방 통제국.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all I've got for the moment. Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
일단 하나.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
둘. 발자국
Bare
있네요.
feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
자, 일단 계속 따라가 보도록 할게요.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
오.
I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far.
자, 여긴 것 같은데.
What
여기죠.
is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
소초특 강화.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut.
원고 페이지.
Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
콜드론 마녀의 오두막 찾기라고 하네요.
This is the witch's hut.
위치스 헛 조사하기.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
위치스 헛. 아니 그럴 거 마녀의 오두막이라고 그냥 말할 것이지.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights. This fuse is busted.
여기 왔던 길이죠?
This one looks good. People
Okay.
should really stop littering, though.
오. 휴게실 진행 상황을 저장할 수 있습니다. 이런 식으로 말이죠.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
잠깐만요. 사건 보도부터. 나무의 교단은 괴물을 만들어내기 위해 의식을 수행하고 있다. 자, 요거.
Yup. Already got the answers to these. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
의식이 뭐지? 사가 앞에 우뚝 솟아있다.
Okay. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
심장. 원고 페이지도 있어요? 이거죠?
Witch's ladle, towering over Saga.
다시 프로파일링. 중첩계.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. next stop. Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
심장 어디 있어?
Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
자파 좀
Nightingale's
있다네.
heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
자 여기.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the
잊지
woods
말고
and got
자주
turned
저장해
around.
주세요.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
요건가 보네. 어디지? 아 여기구나. 맞는데? 제너럴 스토어 맞잖아. 자파점.
Christ!
어우 야. 소저등 강화 R1. 됐어 씨.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
원고 페이지. 자파점의 사과. 사과는 부서진 문을 향해 조금씩 다가갔다. 총은 준비되어 있었고 손전등은 이건 방금 일어났던 거죠. 자 인벤토리 게이지 얻었고요. 아이 심장.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it
파도가
mean?
거울 저편에 부딪혔습니다. 마녀씨의 심장을 가져왔으니 공포를 보여주소서.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
자빠져서 심장
And now I need to
찾아오기.
give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
카운터에서 포르투나 부인과 확인하세요. 라고 하는데 여기서 잘 이 부분은 좀 쉬울 수 있어요. 카운터에서 포르투나 부인이라 했죠. 여기 카운터죠. 워싱턴 복권 713705 잊지 말고 코드 업데이트 723인가? 723인 것 같은데. 맞는데? 아, 잠깐 다시 7 몇인 것 같은데 공략집을 보면 다 나오긴 나왔어요. 근데 이걸 좀 머리로 풀면은 조금 어느 정도 묘한 쾌감이 있거든요. 2025 뭐야 이거? 마담 에그니의 시카, 아그네의 시카. 아, 이거 순서대로구나. 이거 723이야. 739 아니면 745 그중 하나지. 739 745 739 됐어. 인벤토리에서 세모 버튼이라던데 인벤토리 왜 영어로 적혀있지? 자, 이거 자, 이렇게요. 잠깐만. 됐어.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
자, 다시 마녀의 저기 중첩계 쪽으로 갑니다. 오, 뭐야? 이렇게 아 아이 트라우마 패드 세모 버튼. 이거죠? 아, 잠깐만요. 그거랑 이거지. 잘못 알려주는 것 같은데. 뭐야 이거? 자, 됐다. 자, 얘의 심장을
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
오. 중첩계 진입하기. 오야.
Casey, I think I'm in the
나이팅게일
overlap.
물리치기.
Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
버지니아에 있댔잖아. 자막 싱크가 문제였다고 말을 했는데 이번엔 좀 튜토리얼 쪽이 좀 문제. 튜토리얼을 알려주는 게 조금 잘못되어 알려줬네요.
What was that? Wait.
그러게요.
Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
호수에 들어간 나이팅게일. 작가는 호수로 들어가 오드웨 존재를 추방시켰다. 그림자 괴물은 여전히 숲속에서 도사리고 있었다. 등등.
Need to find Nightingale.
뭐야?
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
잠깐만. 아, 여기도 있네.
Nightingale's badge.
자, 얻을 건 없고. 눈이야. 자, 다시
Nightingale hunted
어우 씨. 아이씨.
Get away!
이씨. 아이. 됐다 씨. 오우 씨. 오이씨. 아이씨. 잠깐만요. 이거를 아이씨. 아이. 됐고. 여기서 어디서 씨. 오우. 됐다 씨. 자, 바로 쓰러뜨렸네요. 앨런 웨이크다.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes.
콜드론 호수.
I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
응? 자, 저기에 누구 한 명이 쓰러져 있네.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name...
자, 앨런 웨이크네요.
I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
챕터 끝. 챕터 끝이긴 한데, 자, 저작권 때문에 여기서 아직도 남았거든요. 아직
Where did you go?
얻을 게
All of a
없는데,
sudden,
얻을
the
게
radio
있는데.
stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
서택사 이전이 침수되었던 구역 조사하기. 차를 타고 브라이트 폴즈로 돌아가기도
Should look
있고요.
around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
아, 저쪽 가야 돼. 돌아서 가야 되는구나. 자, 여기 돌아서 가야 되죠?
A locked box. Is
자,
that
이거는
the cult of the tree symbol on
이거는
it?
제일 쉬워요. 기억했다가 이런 식으로.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
자, 됐다. 스태식. 그러니까 이 부분은 가야 된다네요. 이 부분을 가야 된다네요. 저쪽으로 가서 쭉 가서 여기를 갑니다. 여길 쪽으로 가야 돼요. 어둠의 공간 속 나이팅게일. 이렇게? 아, 뒤로 LST가 이렇게. 근데 긴박한 상황이 되면 잊어버릴 수 있거든요. 뭐야?
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
그렇지, 진정을. 화살표가 있네요. 자, 화살표에 이걸 잘 보셔야 돼요. 자, 이 열쇠가 있죠. 개울가 비축물 열쇠. 자, 이거 열쇠는 무엇에 쓰는 물건인지 자, 이거 아니. 응? 요거? 자, 원고. 자, 반대쪽 역순으로 가면 되지 않나요? 저거다.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
이걸로 하면 됩니다. 바로 지금 교단이 보고 있다. 잠깐만, 그 다음이 한번 이쪽 길을 한번 가봐야 되는데, 역시나 저길 가죠. 저기 가는 길이 있는데 아니면 저쪽에 얻을 거라도 있을까요? 원고는 아니네. 원고는 아니에요. 프로판 탱크. 이렇게. 개울가 콜드론 호수.
There's something written here. A poem?
새 한 마리에 비, 새 두 마리 이거.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
라임이라고 하는데 여기 동요라고 하네요.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
자, 여기서는 새 한 마리에 비, 새 두 마리 어둠, 새 세 마리 넷, 여섯 마리 고통, 일곱 마리 끝. 어쨌든 이게 나와 있는데, 자, 여기서 빛이라고 할까나 해를 여기다 두면요, 여기 나오죠?
Something feels different.
그리고 이거 꼭 얻어야 됩니다. 자, 까마귀가 여기를 주네요.
A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
공격시 더 공격시 차를 어쨌든 이 뭐냐, 공격시 적이 더 자주 비틀거립니다 라고 하네요. 자, 이제 이쪽 한번 가봐야 되겠죠? 자, 이 아이템을 얻고, 아이템이 안 되네. 에이, 아직은 안 되네. 얘도 안 되네. 에휴. 마녀 추적자 사무소 콜드론 호수. 자, 여기도 또 있어요. 동요인데 또.
Another one of those rhymes.
용감하고 강한 영웅은 잘못을 바로잡으려 집을 떠났어요. 숲에서 나타난 늑대는 너무나 탐욕스럽고 굶주려 있었죠. 그래서 늑대는 주인 없는 집에서 찾은 이를 꿀꺽 삼켰어요. 영웅은 자신이 잃은 것을 찾기 위해 돌아왔지. 자신이 가장 사랑하던 존재를. 자, 일단 안으로 한번 들어가 볼게요. 자, 여기 오두막 집에 들어가 보고요. 얻을 건 없고, 자, 상호작용 할 걸 하고. 응? 잠깐만, 메모지 2547이라던데? 아니야. 자, 됐죠. 마르봉 박사 두 분에게 어쨌든 동료 프로젝트 등등 있죠. 소설과 예술을 원천에 활용해 그 결과를 어쩌고 저쩌고. 사건 보드.
Nightingale
사건
goes missing
종결.
for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
자, 일단 나무의 교단. 피해자가 동물과 비슷함을 상기시킨 신도들의 쪽지. 교단 비축물.
Doesn't look right.
아, 뭐하니. 에이. 자, 이거죠. 동요.
Creepy dolls, mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
동요가 현실을 바꾸는 효과에 관한
The FBC is definitely playing
FBC라고
things they
하네요.
don't fully understand. And that always goes well.
자, 부저. 콜드론 호수 다리 근처에서 발견된. 아, 이거 아니지. 자, 이것도 하나의 일종의 또 다른 주된 임무들, 미션들 중 하나인데, 아, 이거 참. 원고 페이지. 어둠의 물질을 태우다.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
라디오고요. 자, 이건 찾은 거다. 현재 1층이죠. 아, 2층이구나. 영웅 인형, 늑대 인형, FBC, 마녀 추적자 사무소, 개울가 콜드론 호수 대여 별장. 자, 여기 나온 대로 집을 떠났어요. 늑대는 너무나 탕엽스럽고 금줄이 있었고, 주인 없는 집에 뭐지? 늑대.
Nope.
아니네. 에이씨. 그럼 뭐야? 아이씨, 몰랐다. 모르겠다. 아, 했는데 또 기억이 안 나요. 특히 1회차는 지금 정말 힘들게 깼던 걸 기억나는데. 영웅 맞는데? 아 여기였어? 나무였어? 아이. 자.
I have a weird feeling something's changed. What is this?
자 발자국이 생겼네.
Jesus.
아이고야.
Oh shit.
부적은 다양한 혜택을 부적의 팔찌에 배치에 장착해서요. 자 이건데 죽음에서 목숨을 구해주면 그 과정에서 깨져버립니다. 근데 하나를 잊어버려가지고 웬만하면 쓰지 않을게요. 이거는. 런치박스. 아 여기도 있구나. 살인 현장. 자, 이 부근에 또 런치박스가 있어요. 자, 이 표시가 있네, 여기.
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot. More of those kids' lunchboxes.
분명 당시 성공할 거예요. 그렇지 않으면 당시 주인공일 리 없잖아. 당연하죠. 원구조각 9. 또 뭐 있네요? 아 여기 또 있구나. 아 이거 아니야. 아 이거 그거구나. 콜드론 호수. 콜드론 호수. 이상한 인형. 이상한 인형. 또 알렉스 케이시 도시락. 자 개인 별장 이쪽으로 가라고 하네요. 컨테이너가 있었나? 어디 부근에 있다는 거야? 아 이거구나. 아이 근데 없어. 열쇠를 따로 열쇠 같은 건 없고요. 또 나중에 나오는 뭐 그게 열쇠 부러뜨리는 그게 있어요. 엄마 까마귀가 둥지에 앉아 새끼를 지키고 있네. 어쩌고 저쩌고. 자 그러면 먼저 인형부터 찾아요. 인형부터 찾아야겠죠? 잠깐만. 그러기 전에 시동부터 걸자. 원고. 나무의 교단. 브라이트 폴즈의 모든 아이는 나무의 교단을 숲속을 떠돌며 사는 미치광이에 대한 이야기를 들으며 자랐다. 어쩌고저쩌고. 게스트 캠핑 중에 해야지 뭐 어쩌고 그것도 있고요. 일단 빠른 저장. 잠깐 그거 있나? 아 있구나. 아이 까마귀. 엄마 까마귀 둥지에 앉아 새끼를 지키고 있네. 만찬을 즐기러 오는. 혹시 여기인가요? 아닌가? 용감한 마음을 지닌 영웅만이 이 둘이 떼어놓을 수 있지라고. 잠깐, 집이라면은 여기 까마귀라면은 요거 요거 됐다 됐다 씨. 깍깍 소리가 나는데? 저거 아이씨 또 있어 씨. 어디였어 씨. 진짜 어떨거요?
Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
에이씨. 칼레발라 나이츠 부저 조명태 지속시간이 효과 범위 증가합니다. 자 일단 이렇게 잠깐 그 바깥에 이거 아니구나. 이 뭐지? 또 오리가 발견했네요. 뭐 하는 걸까 이건 대체? 어느 정도 수정을 하긴 했는데 뭐 아무리 그래도 그렇지. 락 바위 나무 충분히 똑똑한가요? 바위 나무라고 하는데 33 68 어떻게 33 뭐야 이거? 자 아무튼간에 정답은 요거죠. 어떻게 풀었는지 이게 한번 까먹었는데 658. 자 얻고 자 또 런치박스가 있네요. 이번에 여기 부근을 가라는데 자 이 부근이죠. 여기 또 있구나. 자 여기 부근에 또 도시락이 있다고 하네요. 찾았네요. 나는 파문이 번지는 호숫가를 바로 보았다. 작은 물결마다 달빛이 춤추고 있어 흐릿한 빛의 악단이 행진하는 것처럼 보였다. 오케이. 원고 조각 9. 여기까지인 것 같은데. 업그레이드 할 게 많이 생겼죠? 아니다. 여기서는 적에게 더 큰 불 재장전 속도가 빨라짐. 저걸 처치하면 체력 회복하기 회복되는 밀쳐내기 부여한다? 어떻게 하지? 이걸로.
In one fluid motion, Saga cracked open the shotgun, sending the empty hulls flying over her shoulder, and slammed the new shells in faster than she had imagined possible.
하나만 찾으면 될 것 같네요. 교단 비축물. 자, 그러면 돌아가 보도록 하죠. 여기죠, 여기. 어디였더라? 아니, 내가 살해 현장이죠. 자, 여기지. 아, 또 지도를 보면서 하니까 좀 GPS가 없어서 좀 불편한 감이 있긴 있죠. 예. 문 열고 어디로 갔을까요? 어디에 사라졌네요?
You ready to go?
가죠.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
무슨 일이니?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
자, 브레이트 폴즈 들어왔고요. 자, 동시에 커피를 마시면서 자, 옷을 새로 갈아입은 앨런 웨이크.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages.
원고에 대해
You
말씀해
have what
주시겠어요?
looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
자, 구정물 속으로 들어가죠. 그리고는 늦은 밤 게시 1.
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids.
자, 여기서 X 버튼 누르죠.
Had I already done the show?
자, 실사화가 되었죠. 무슨 미국의 옛날 토크쇼가 나와 있네요.
Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh man, it is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book.
새로운 책 출간.
Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
진짜인데요, 사실.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double.
이불 도플갱어?
Played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own? That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the
매트릭스 생각이
writer
나죠.
is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. I'm expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
자, 갑자기 어두워지고는 다시 게임 속으로 전환됐죠.
Hello? I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
In between with Mr. Door.
Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Mr.
I
Door.
was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
자, 여기 비밀번호는 665.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
자, 여기 또 없고요. 잠깐만. 이것도 하나였나? 여기는 4가지밖에 없어요. 보니까요. 앨런 챕터 같은 경우는 이거는 4개밖에 없네요, 현재. 아, 딴 데로 가야 되는 거지. 오이씨, 갑자기.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
웬일이야?
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days.
라디오. 칠판이 있어요. 플롯보드.
On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must write to escape.
그래서 자, 여기 타자기에 글 써야 되죠. 아마 이번 챕터 하고 마무리 지어야 될 것 같네요. 아, 좀 시간이지라.
But I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place.
12시 지났고요. 여러분들의 구독과 좋아요 잊지 마시고 꼭 눌러주세요.
This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right. Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen. The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer of the books.
토크쇼 스튜디오에서 나갈 방법 찾기.
Let's do this!
자, 여기서 엑스포트 누르고요. 다시 실사화가 되었지.
So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role?
자, 샘 레이크네요.
Does he look the part to you?
He looks exactly like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan? Because on more than one occasion, you voiced your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This city was an old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but There was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window, my own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
네, 여기까지죠.
That's great. Murder case, Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
자, 다시 또 왔죠? 자, 다시 나가야지. 다시 5, 6, 5. 자, 곧바로 5, 6, 5. TV가 있었는데 TV가 안 켜지고요.
Hello?
누구 있네?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to
춤을
find my
찾고
way out of
있는데요.
here. Can you point me to the exit?
No, totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
죄송한데 우리 만난 적 있나요?
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor? You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
What do you want me to get
지하실에
from the
뭐가
basement?
있죠?
And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katsopako, a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
고마워요. 관리인의 열쇠.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
자, 일단 가보도록 할게요. 화장실이지만 없죠. 자, 여기 있죠? 지도. 자, 지도고요. 관리인의 열쇠 이용하고요. 이걸 사용해서 자, 무슨 뭐 표시가 있는데 아직은 없어요. 예.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
자, 이게 램프네요.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light
빛을
overhead.
사용해 나갈 방법 찾기라는데, 자 여기서 X 버튼. 자,
When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed, like something in a dream. Opening a way forward, the lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
자 여기로 옮기면 돼요.
The glow in the
이렇게.
lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
오. 뭐가 바뀌었을까요?
I needed to find another way out.
에이씨, 진정을. 자, 여기서 길 찾기가 조금 문제가 생기죠. 아, 잠깐만. 램프. 자, 이 사용하면
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from.
어둠의 장소,
This
다크
place is a
플레이스.
nightmare. Not real and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the bottom to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean, it's not an ocean, and a lake. That's not a lake.
파트 끝이라고 하는데, 아직 수집 미션이 다 끝이 나지 않았기 때문에 일단 두 가지가 남았어요. 두 가지였고, 다시 넘어갈게요. 자, 잠시 저작권 때문에 계속 두 가지 좀 얻고, 그리고 저장하고 마무리 지을게요. 자, 오.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
자, 지도 떴고요.
Hello?
Alan Wake?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
No? Who is this?
We'll get to that later.
There are spies all over. Shadows.
A sense of deja vu washed over me. Had I had this conversation before?
Alan, listen to me carefully. Caldera Street Station, the subway. You need to
칼데라
go
스트리트?
there. I'll call you again later. Make sure to pick up.
Do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
You've just forgotten again. We're in this together. Don't worry. I got you now. We've been working great.
I'm losing you. Hello? Hello?
자, 맨 밑에 땅바닥에 떨어져 있는 지하철 패스. 지하철 표인 것 같은데. 잠깐만, 저 KC 이긴 한데, 잠깐만요, 이쯤이 어디냐?
The man had said Caldera Street Station.
이 부근으로 가라고 하네요. 이 부근, 저 부근 갈 수 있나? 아, 이거다. 요건데, 글쓰기.
I had to find the subway station.
어둠의 공간.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself.
저장할 때가 필요한데.
Caldera Street Station sign was
빛을 이용해 칼데라 스트리트 역으로 들어가기.
I had to make it appear. Maybe I could use the lamp to reveal the station entrance. Fuck. Okay, don't mind me, just passing through. Shadows stirred like there was someone there, but there was no one. I wanted to keep it that way.
아, 저쪽 길 가야 되는 거야. 저쪽 길 가야 되는구나. 자, 여기죠.
Is this the way it was on the page?
What the hell?
자, 알렉스 케이시의 캐릭터 모습이네요.
We met at Door's show.
Alan Wake, the writer. I'm Alex Casey. I'm looking into a murder.
Come on, what is this?
There's a piece of evidence, a manuscript of a novel. You wouldn't know anything about it?
A manuscript? What manuscript? I need to see it.
Rumor had it the manuscript contained the details of the murders. A murder cult was following the story to commit their gruesome acts. Was Wake their leader? Had he written it? How far would he go to create a perfect work of art? Or would he be the next victim?
잠깐만. 뭐 하려고?
Stay here.
No, wait! I need a gun!
No chance.
자, 저길 가는 수밖에 없지.
Casey!
Damn it. I remember dying in this alley in a dream I had. He was just
무참히 죽었네요.
killing
처참히
me
죽었네.
here, loop by loop. You're not gonna get what you want. You think you
아직
know.
살아있구나.
You know shit. You don't really wanna know. You're gonna get what's coming to you.
자, 어쨌든 얻을 건 없고요. 손전등. 자, 여땐 여기서 트로피가 띠링하고 나옵니다.
This was an echo of the books I had written for years.
램프를 얻고요.
Picking up Casey's gun felt like I was assuming the role of the detective. I had a light now. I needed to get back to the subway station entrance.
자, 여기서도 또 글자라는 거를 얻게 되는데 바로 이겁니다. 이걸로 그냥 갖다 비치면 돼요. 힘이 깃든 말씀. 자, 아직 안 된다네. 자, 이제 나오네요. 수리의 말씀. 웰리스의 후퇴, 최대 체력 15% 증가, 신의 광선, 바퀴 속의 바퀴, 최대 체력의 50% 회복합니다라는데, 이걸로 할게요. 아, 또 저거 뭐야? 최대 체력을 또 업데이트를 안 한 게 있네요. 자, 지하철역으로 가는데 이제 저장할 데가 있나?
Shit. With the alley in darkness now, the rest of the shadows block my way.
도망쳐.
The shadows faded out until they didn't. They were trying to stop me, but the gun and flashlight come back. I could use the light to open the subway entrance now.
저거죠, 예. 이거죠, 예.
I needed to find another light to go deeper inside.
아, 또 필요하구나. 아, 진짜. 빛이 또 필요하네요. 빛이 또 필요하다네, 젠장을. 아, 빛이 또 필요하다네. 생각지 못했다. 자, 일단은 일단 2개라도 얻는 식으로 해야 돼요. 아, 저장 어떻게 하냐. 찾았네요. 드디어 저장, 수동 저장, 빠른 저장이 있는데 자, 저장하고 저장하고요. 자리를 옮기고 자, 여기서 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다. 굉장히 오랜만에 해서 그런지 또 오랜만이라고 하기엔 한 2개월 만에 다시 또 꺼내드는 건데 여전히 조금 길 찾기를 해야 된다는 게 조금 애를 먹은 부분이 좀 있네요. 익숙해질 뻔하다가 길 찾기 부분에 아직도 익숙하지 않은 부분도 있습니다. 자, 아무튼간에 오늘은 시간 관계상 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 끝내기 앞서서 여러분들의 구독과 좋아요 잊지 마시고 꼭 눌러주시고요. 알람종 설정 눌러주시면은 제가 라이브를 할 때, 제가 업로드를 할 때 알람이 울리니까요. 그 부분에 대해서도 참고해 주세요. 자, 그러면 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 그러면 내일도 저녁 때 다시 뵙도록 할게요. 그러면 다음 시간에 봬요. 카운트다운 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 바이바이.